pretty much what everybody that watches anime has been waiting for. Fate Stay Night. Alright, I kind of fanboyed for like 10 minutes right there. But, guys, it's Fate Stay Night. How can I not fanboy over the greatness of what Fate Stay Night is? Okay. Alright, I wrote down notes because or else I wouldn't remember this shit, and I would only remember the last bit of this because the last bit was fucking epic. Okay, stay with me, guys. We get introduced to our servants and our masters, and it's awesome. This episode was mostly focused on Ren, which kind of shocked me a little bit because from what I saw with Fate Zero, I thought our main, protagonist would be actually Emiya. The guy with the orange red hair, whatever you want to call him. We do see him, a little bit of him. We see him when he was talking to the student council president. Rin was there. We also see him when he gets stabbed by Lancer, which also surprised me because I was like, is he gonna die already? What? I don't think that when he got stabbed, Saber was gonna come on and go, leave my master alone, something epic like that. But no, that did not happen yet. So Rin, kind of saved him, and then we get to see him, indirectly through Saber, because as we know, Emiya. He gets Saber, because it has to happen since Saber, his other master, was Emiya's father. So pretty much it has to happen that way. So with the beginning, man, the beginning was pretty. I'm not gonna lie, it was slow paced and kind of boring, because mostly everybody was just waiting to see every single master and servant together. That's what everybody wanted. I think that's what everybody wanted. But besides that, it was still an enjoyable episode. Rin, she's the boss. She's the boss. I'm pretty sure she's gonna be one of the baddest chicks of this year. Her master is also pretty cool, man. The thing is, between them, I sense some chemistry, man. I'm not a science teacher or anything, but I do sense chemistry with them, like some romance development right there. I don't know if this will take that route. I'm not sure, but it does feel like there's a lot of romance in there. And some aspects about this anime. The first aspect is it's dealing with high school kids. That's the first. That's the very first. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Because I liked Phase Zero because it was like they were all adults. It was very mature. It was very, very sane, and it was great. That's what I liked about it. They didn't deal with, girls with miniskirts. They're kids. Don't take them lightly. There was like one or two, but mostly everybody were adults. They knew what they were doing, and yeah, they had a lot of experience in this kind of situation. But now they're mostly our kids. They're high schoolers, so we'll see how this develops. I'm not sure. I've never seen Fate Stay Night, so this is brand new to me. Brand new. I just finished watching his Phase Zero like a month ago, so this is still fresh in my head. Second thing is, the epilogue wasn't as dark, it wasn't as exciting, it wasn't as psychological as the epilogue for Phase Zero. Phase Zero's epilogue was it was that great. This one, it wasn't as great, but I did enjoy it. Don't get me wrong, guys, alright? I'm just trying to compare these two, but by itself, as its episode by itself, without comparing it to anything, it was still great, man. It was still, the hype is real for this fucking anime, man. It really is. The beginning, we just see Rin. She's still, talking to her father through spirit, because, we know what happened to her father. Yes, we saw that. We all know that. So she's trying to avenge him in some way. And her wish is her only real wish, because when she summoned her servant from the Archer class, we don't get his name because I guess he doesn't remember anything. They bicker a lot. Right off the bat, they start arguing. They don't like each other. The Archer class, he's very arrogant, man. He's very, very prideful. This fool is cocky as hell. He says, okay, you're my master in form. Right? Other than that, fuck you. Okay, when I fight, I do what I want. You can't tell me anything. That's what he pretty much says. And then she ends up using one of her command spells already. So she's already at a disadvantage at that. So I'm like, girl, what? Come on, you need those things. Those are very, very important. So she already used one for some stupid reasons. She gets embarrassed, and then they start actually, bonding. Because he senses, when she used that command spell, when you use a little bit of words, you can be very specific. But since she's a, very, very high level mage, that's all it took. So he respects that from her. So then he actually, acknowledges her. Goes, alright, you know what? You're a good master. You're a good mage. You're a high level mana user, whatever. I will obey you no matter what happens. I will follow you. And they start, you know, bonding, and I like that moment right there, man. It just shows, you know, even though they quickly hate each other in the beginning, they bond quickly, and that's what you need between the master and the servant. We've seen what happens if you don't have that in Fate Zero. You die if you don't have that. So, you know, it's very important to have this bond between master and servant, and they already got that off the bat. You know, they trust each other already. There's 5 spots filled already, and there's 2 left. Ren got the 6th one. The 7th one is it was completed in the end of this episode. Obviously it was Saber, but we don't know who the master is. Hint, hint. I'm not gonna tell you guys if you haven't seen it. But seeing the dialogue between the master Ren and the servant, the Archer, because we don't know his name yet, which is bugging me because I just want to call him by his name. It's very comical. It's very funny, man. And they're fighting for the Holy Grail, which will grant one of their wishes. And as we find out, Ren's wish is just to win. So we don't know about that. Since that's not a really real wish, she might change it, so maybe that'll play a big part later on in the story. I don't know. A little cameo. I don't know if you guys caught that, but I think I did catch that. You guys know the girl Sakura, you know, not the girl from Naruto. The girl with purple hair with the bow on her hair. She was talking to somebody with blonde hair, and Ren was actually spying on her. I might be, you know, over exaggerating here, but I do believe that was Gilgamesh. Yeah. Remember, he was the only servant to actually become human, so he's still there. And he, when he has his hair down, looked just like that guy that Sakura was talking to. So I don't know if Sakura's gonna play a big role here too. Maybe she is a servant and a master. Who knows? I'm just telling you, he looked a lot like Gilgamesh, and I don't think they will put so much emphasis on Sakura. You know, we've been seeing her a lot during this episode, if she was not gonna play a big part in this story. So I'm just saying. Quickly, I guess there's another mage in the town where Ren lives at, but I guess this mage isn't that good, so there's no possibility of him actually bringing out a servant. So Ren isn't worried at all. But the thing is, when she walks to school, she senses this aura around her of magic. So she, you know, investigates after school. You know, it's night, and she senses that this barrier they put up around the school is to drain students' energy for to get more mana. So she's about to, you know, cancel the spell, and that's when Lancer, my boy Lancer, is back, man. And I'm surprised he's still that honest, chivalrous person he is, because, you know, as we saw with the last fucking anime, he was backstabbed. Well, he thought he was backstabbed, and he fucking like turned evil. So I thought he was gonna be like kind of like that. But we do sense that that actually did affect him a little bit. You know, he just attacked the girl like out of nowhere. Normally he would never do that. You know, he's always that one-on-one guy. You know, no dirty tricks. Don't do that with me. I'm a man. He says those kind of things. That's what I liked about his character. And you know, the fight was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome. It was, and oh my god, the animation that went with it, man. I gotta say, this is the best animation in a long time in anime in general. It really is. The animation in Fate is beautiful. It's beautiful, man. And you know, the fight was fucking awesome. It just carried on until Lancer saw a witness. He went and killed the witness. The thing is, the witness is obviously it's a Mia. It's a Mia. You know, he had the red hair, orange, whatever you want to call it. Ren gets sad, and I'm pretty sure Ren kind of healed him. That's what she set out to do. It's obvious. It's obvious that she healed him. And then I don't know why she left him over there, so Lance could go back and get him. It's probably a plot device, you know, just for they could actually encounter Saber. That happens, and Saber shows up, and yeah, it's about to fight Archer. First impressions, man. First impressions. I can't even say the word right. Best animation of the year, for sure. Candidate of anime of the year already, man. I'm just telling you right now, man. Fate, just the name Fate brings chills down your spine. That's how great this series is. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Right now it's good, man. It's good. There's nothing bad I can say about it. The animation's beautiful. The music's beautiful. The characters already, man, they're likable. We've only seen like 3 characters. Like, we've seen a lot of them. So yeah, even though we did not get the whole impact like the first epilogue from Fate Zero, you know, we saw almost every single master and servant. Right here we didn't get to see much, but we got more connected with Ren and Archer. And yeah, man, it was still great. It was still great, even though we didn't get to see everybody. But yeah, man, I can't wait, man. The hype is real, guys. And you know, if you enjoy this series, and like to see reviews on it, subscribe. I'm gonna be reviewing this the whole freaking way through. I love this series, guys. Yeah, man. Pretty much it, guys. Like the video, enjoy this, guys. If you guys want to, peace.